Hello, welcome back. Right, it's time to do a weighed and paid video. So, just trying to figure out what I'm going to put in there in the van for now. I think it's going to be washing machine, a cooker, or the remains of a cooker, remains of a washing machine. What else we got? What am I putting there? Another cooker. There's not a lot of weight in these cookers because they've been stripped right down. A few little bits, that door can go, that mini tailgate, that can go. And there's a few bits in there, but I think the rest of it over the back is mainly shearing. But yeah, just going to clear a bit of space, so we'll see. Right, more or less loaded. So I've got two washing machines. You can see it. 2 washing machines in there. Cooker. Not a lot of weight in that cooker. And I've filled everything up with crud. So a few more gaps. But yeah, just trying to find out now what is what light iron I still got laying around. This bucket is glass one. The doors I broke. Can't remember if it's for that cooker or this one. Now there's not quite enough room. I don't know if I turn that the other way. There's not quite enough room in the back here to get 2 in. So I'll leave that for next time. And I'll just fill up the rest of it. You know, they've got two washing machines on the cooker, so should be about 100 kilos there, I should imagine. Everything's stripped out, so there's not a lot of weight and stuff. But it gets rid of it. Should cover the diesel. It's about a 50 mile round trip. So yeah, so I'm gonna put it around the back. And it's too late. I'll wait till Louis come back to help me with this. So it's too late to get it in today. But yeah, we'll see if I can find anything else to put in. Hopefully we're filming, and hopefully you can see something. I'll probably give me a bike in there. I don't see one place. That's a fine noise. Oh, perhaps it didn't break that. Glass in there. Hope you can see, and we're wobbling about a bit, and there's some cables hanging down, so, you know. just told me it's down to 125 a tonne. Shearing's gone down, everything's gone down. So many bloody hats. Can't find the broom. No. That noise was a 40-yard bin of gas bottles. I wonder if rattled, wasn't it? I don't know how much you heard, but bloody noisy. Need to get it fairly clean. We're mixing tonight. Stanley blade, I could do with that. That's the band, that's a screw. When it comes down to this sort of price, you need to get a little bit of weight off. Right, let's go and get paid. Oh, that's broken anyway. Let's go and get paid. It's all them bottles, one container load. Right, I'm home, been home about half an hour. I did do some street scrapping on the way home, about 40-50 miles of street scrapping, and all I managed to pick up was one BMX. So one bike, that's all I've got in all that mileage, just nothing about at all. I had the same over Easter, nothing. But that's the way it goes. And there was nothing going in the scrapyard at all today. Normally I'm in and out and I have to queue up for vans coming in, vans going out. And but there's none of that today. So I had a conversation with the woman in the office before I went in, and I had another conversation when I come out. Well, you don't really get time to do. And she was saying the scrap price is going down. She believes it's down to the bank holidays we've got coming. If you're out of England, you might not realise. I don't. Scotland have got the same, or you know, because they vary a bit. But we've got 3 bank holidays coming up in May. And she was saying about, because the yards are being shut, she reckons that that's another reason that prices are going to be dropping over this month. Yeah, so it all adds up, I suppose. You don't want loads of scrap sitting there, not earning money. So, yeah, down to 125 for light iron and 170 for shearing. Yeah, so it's coming down. But I had time to have a conversation about PVC, plastic, you know, plastic scrap. And I know Vandal Blogs has been doing a bit of plastic. And so I asked while I was there, and I didn't even realise there's a big notice up there about it. And that's £200 a tonne. So if light iron's at 125, yeah, plastic's not too bad at £200 a tonne, is it? So I have to look into that a bit. I mean, it's nothing. In the past, I've done cardboard, paper, I don't care as long as it turns a few quid at the end of the day. It doesn't matter, always in the same. Still going away bridge, do whatever you have to do, you know. It's whatever it takes to earn a couple of quid. Right, before I tell you what we got, just converting it back from a scrap van to a race transporter for the BMXing tonight. I've got about half an hour to have a shower and then get going. But I've got everything just chucked on that. So that was all in the cab when I was doing the scrapping. Boxes, the spare wheels there still. Because I've got to fix a bracket underneath the van. I normally have the stuff this side where the side door is. But there's only sort of bits in there to do with scrapping straps and stuff like that. Hard hat, all that sort of usual crap. When we do the race, it was BMXing, we don't use the side door really, because we just use, everything comes out, the bike comes out the bag and all the tools are in the bag. I have a fold up chair, what I sit on while I'm watching. Yeah, so literally it all comes out the back. Right, so what did it weigh, what did it pay? Well, not as much as Ian Matthew gets, that's all I've got to say. Yeah, he gets a lot more than I do. Look at these prices. Yeah, so it was £125 a tonne, 12.5 per kilo for light iron. And we had a grand total of 240 kilos. Well, it's about 100 kilos more than I thought. I thought about 120, 140 pounds, 120, 140 kilos. Yeah, 12.5 per kilo. So 240 kilos, 12.5 each is £30. Bang on £30 as well. Because as you know, my scrapyard rounds it up to the nearest 50p, or rounds it down to the nearest 50p. So today, they didn't gain anything. It was bang on £30. And I know when I did the scrap before, the light iron before, and oh, I won't get out of bed for that. And all that. Well, that's up to you. But while I look, it's 30 quid in my pocket, and I'm happy with 30 quid. You know, I've done probably best part of 100 miles. So yeah, I've got to put some diesel on it. Yes, I picked up BMXO, what I'll play with on the other channel. You know, so it's fine. It's fine. All good. And I'm happy with 30 quid for 2 washing machines and a cooker. Plus I've already got the motors and everything else, so it's good. But it does make me laugh and I won't get out of bed for that. Well, don't get out of bed for it. Lay in bed then, you lazy bastard. I don't care. Don't affect my wallet. But yeah, so I'm going to leave you with that. I don't know how well the scrapyard bits come out with, because like I said, I weren't too sure if that bracket would even hold this phone and that. So yeah, it's done what it's done. I guess like I said, I haven't seen it yet, so hopefully it's come out. And like I said, I had a good conversation with the lady in the office, so that's good. And something to look forward to now is looking for bits of plastic. Yeah, so it's all good stuff. Right. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Think about subscribing, and that way you ring the bell and and you get notifications. You want to see more of this rubbish. And I shall see you next time. Remember, it's okay not to be okay. See you soon. Bye.